Hi, everybody, and hi, Amanda.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Catherine.
Welcome back to What the Talk. I have no idea what it is. What you
Episode Phil 40 you said episode So it's episode 43.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Keep up. Lift them legs up.
We're back. We did not take when was the last time we recorded? We didn't take a 6 months break this time.
Yeah, we came back quick.
Yeah, only 3 months. That's a record.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, January and March.
because we stopped January 1st, so
April?
yeah.
We're here. I'm happy that you guys are back and you guys are with us. Go to our Instagram. Do like our reels. We just posted one. Check our page at What the Talk 509. Follow us. Subscribe.
And
like, comment.
Oh, but
share.
we have to say thank you to all of you that slid into our DM and say, when y'all coming back? When we back?
Honestly, you guys helped us come back.
Yeah.
Because me and Amanda have been dreading this for the longest. You know, every time we text each other, we're like, when are you going to come back?
Girl.
Yeah. Like, when are you going to come back? And then
Life.
Sorry, but we here and we back. We here to talk about an important episode this week. It's about friendship.
Whew. We already talked about friendship, but this is we always do. We always talk about relationship.
We always touch on friendship, like in almost all of our relationship episodes, but we never like
go in depth.
Yeah, you know.
And this one, we're not going to talk about like globally because friendship is very vague, but we're going to touch base.
Exactly.
Like base.
So we're going to be like specific. So stay with us. I'm happy that you guys are back here again. And yeah, let's
take your notebook and pen and take some notes, because we are about to dive in.
Okay, I love it. So, question. My dilemma with this whole friendship thing, okay? I feel like people nowadays are entitled to like companionship. Like, it's like, because you're my friend, because I'm your friend, I owe you some type of things. And then I just feel like I don't owe anybody anything just because we're friends. And like a lot of times we hang on to these relationships because you're my friend. I let you do whatever to me. I let you. So that's my problem. And I'm here to ask Amanda for some advice because she got this friendship going on, you know, this friendship thing packed. And I'm still struggling.
Do I have that down pat? I feel like because what we're about to elaborate today, when you do clear those, when we talk about boundaries and we clear the air, you'll realize you don't really have much friends. But okay. Yeah.
I don't like that. Anyways. But yeah, like, do you guys feel the same way? Like, I just feel like people, like, we don't nurture that relationship, that friendship relationship, because we often just take it for granted. Like, Amanda owes me loyalty. Amanda owes me da-da-da-da. Amanda owes me this and that.
What can Amanda bring me, or what can Catherine bring me?
Yeah.
It's always like, take. What can you bring to the table? But I feel like in a relationship, just like in the boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, or whatever type of relationship you got going on, it's always... we cherish those. We take care of our partners. We take care of what their needs and wants. But once it's a friend, I feel like I could do whatever I could do to you. And it's like, take me as I am, Catherine. You ain't got no choice. And you don't even have a say-so to tell me, no, I'm not taking that from you, because how dare you to have feelings. And what am I? Like, you owe me this. Why? I have no idea.
Because you're my friend.
Yeah, I guess. Because you're my... If I call it... We're not even going, like, if you saying I'm your friend, but God forbid if you were my best friend, honey. Whew,
you got to take everything.
You got to fill them shoes up. And sometimes it's a lot to take on because you have your own things going on and also boundaries. Like, sometimes I don't want to say yes. I don't want to say no, but it's just like, how can we juggle the two?
Yeah. Now I have a question. A problem that I have, I feel like when we're talking about relationship, if we're a boyfriend and girlfriend, like if your man is taking you out, I see girls a lot of times they do this. If they're going out with their man, they dress up, they look nice, whatever. But it's like if they're going out with the girls, they don't put that much effort into it, right? And then I feel like if I'm going out with you and then Sammy plans something last minute with you, you're probably gonna drop me and go with your man.
I wouldn't, but I know people that would.
Yeah.
I feel like that's so trifling. It is. Like, oh, you always gonna be here. Let me drop your ass and then let me go to my man.
Yeah.
I get it, you're a man concern, but if we plan, that's disrespectful. because now you cancel on me, and your excuse is because I got a man.
Yeah.
Oh, girlfriend.
But it's like you're always gonna be there, but like I have.
But you have to keep it up. You have to maintain that relationship, because if I always feel like I'm in the back burner or backup plan whenever your plan is not, I feel like I'm replaceable. Like, damn, it's a lie. It's like it's not even a job. How could I compare this to? It's like I'm not truly there for when you want. I'm only there when you want me to be.
Yeah. So when things
and
are
not
not
because
going
you
right.
want. You cherish that moment.
Yeah, and I feel like we don't cherish the friendship enough. Like, we cherish other relationships, and we encourage you guys to cherish this relationship. If I care about Amanda, we're supposed to communicate together and plan dates and plan time together. Now, if we don't want to, we don't have to. Amanda don't owe me to do nothing for me. But if we cherish this friendship, it's a relationship.
If it means something to you.
And we have to water it, because if we don't, that's when we hear people talking about, oh, all these people are fake.
Yeah.
Oh, like there's no real friends out here no more. Like, you see all these things that you see.
I
on
do
social
see that.
media.
It's a lot, and I say it a lot on the podcast. It's only from my personal experience, because when you always get put back burner, you always, like, every time you plan something, they cancel on you. And the minute you stand up for yourself and you're like, wait a minute, now I demand this, because now we're in a relationship too, as for friends, and you never fulfill. I have the right to break up with you.
Yeah.
You can't be mad. So now if you go around the circle, it comes full circle, and you see like everybody's getting divorced over here.
But
But then again, you can have friends that have understanding, and they be like, you know what? I was wrong. Let me fix that.
yeah, but you said something cool. You said if you always put me on the back burner, it's like at some point I'm gonna get tired of being, like I'm gonna break up with you. And then we don't talk about friendship breakup. It's just we're always talking about, oh, we evolve. Like, if I was friend with Amanda, and then I'm no longer friend with her, it's not cool. Oh, I left this bitch in the past and I evolved. Like,
they
it's
beneath me.
Yeah, always some shade throwing and stuff like that. Not knowing that.
What was the saying? The bird flock together, or the eagle saying, I'm above.
I'm an eagle now, you're a pigeon. Not taking, like, saying I went wrong, like I didn't cherish this relationship, or I didn't water it. And if the two of us, we don't care, I feel like we should be okay to say,
I don't care.
I love you, but I don't want to do this anymore. And like, it should be okay. Like, if I care about the relationship and you don't care about it, you should feel okay to say, I don't want this in my life. Just like a man, like, you don't want a man no more, you straight up tell them, I don't want to be here no more. If you don't want a friend no more, I think you should tell them, I don't want to be here no more. It's just because we've been together for 7 years or 10 years doesn't mean you owe me companionship
forever. On top of that,
yeah, you understand?
I have a question for you. Have you ever before today, have you ever thought like you got rid of someone, or you broke up with a friend?
No, I never broke up with any. Maybe in high school.
Like y'all sat down and be like, no, it's not working no more.
Well, no, I never sat down to break up with any friends, but I have sat down with a friend where we set some boundaries. Like, this is too much for my mental health. I don't want to deal with this part of your life. Like, I know I'm a friend, whatever, but this is too much for me. I will be there for everything else, but this part, I can't handle it.
And that's
like, doesn't mean that I don't love you. It's like you could have a friend qui tripote, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like they come always telling you, girl, what happened with this? What happened with this? And then that was not the case for me and the person. But it would be like, nous sommes ensemble, and then we say, the tripotage is too much for me. Like, I understand that's your life. That's a part of your life where you come tell me what's going on. But the counseling part or the listening part, I can't listen to that part. Like, that I can't handle. And then when the friend told me that, I respected it. And then, we fine. We don't talk about that, what they don't want to talk about anymore.
I feel like that's where I'm at right now too. Like, I have a friend. I really cherish that friend. And it's like certain conversation I don't want to entertain it anymore. It's not gossiping per se, but protecting your peace. We see that a lot on social media right now. Like, peace, like no drama.
Yeah.
And it is important not to have all that negativity constantly flowing in. And sometimes that friend might feel like, oh my gosh, she doesn't want to talk to me.
She thinks she's better than me.
Yeah, like, well, how dare you? Like, I'm coming to you with my issues, like problem with you, and then you're just being dismissive. Or sometimes I just literally put my phone on airplane mode, but now y'all know if my phone drop, y'all already know airplane mode that hoe. But it's just like I don't want to talk about these things anymore, right? It's like, and when you shift that, sometimes some friends, they're not ready to have that shift with you, and I'm trying to understand, like, because you're not ready to shift, I don't have to drop you too.
Yeah.
Because there's that part too in friendship. It's not because the person is not on the same
level
or the same path right now that you have to drop them immediately. I think that's important that we say that too. Because I don't want people to be like, oh, I heard what is talking, girl, you're not serving me purpose no more. Let me drop you.
Just put some boundaries, make it clear. Now, I have another dilemma. So I have a friend. I have an example. So let's say that you have a friend, and let's say I come to you, and then I'm homeless. And then I come and ask you as a friend, hey, can I stay with you, Amanda? Should you let me come in? Like, how should you handle that as a friend?
I'm be like, well, first of all, you homeless, I'm very sorry about that. But I'll be like, how did it get to that point? And how come I didn't know you were struggling with your bills in the first place?
Let's say that you didn't know I was struggling with my bills.
I didn't know?
And then I got to the point where I'm homeless. I come to you and I said, I got kicked out. Can I move in? Like, I didn't even say I got kicked out, but can I stay with you for a while?
I'll be like, for how much? How long?
You gonna ask me how long the first day I come?
First day.
With my problems,
from the gate.
From the get-go?
I'm gonna give you a hug and I'm gonna ask you that.
Let's say that I say 2 months. After the 2 months, what are you gonna do?
You gotta get packing.
How? You gonna put me in the street?
You gotta get it figured out, chap.
What kind of friend are you?
What you mean? I'm a friend that wants what's best for you, and me having you loafing off my goddamn back. I'm gonna need you to hop off. I'm sorry. I already feel this too much. Oh no!
But how would you feel just leaving your friend out there like that?
I'm not leaving you. I gave you 2 months, which is more than grace. The government would have kicked your ass by now. Are we on welfare? But I'm not gonna just tell you come in without a plan here. You're coming into my home. Matter of fact, I have a husband, and even if I'm single, you don't know what I have going on. I probably have a potential bae. People don't understand when you're helping. You might see you're helping, but there has a negative connotation to it. I'm helping you for what end? How are you getting better from this? Are you coming to stay at my house in 2 months and then you go into the next friend for another 2 months and you got 12 friends, you ended up 12 months in everybody's house? Or are you coming in, I'm stranded, I need a plan, Amanda, I need your help, you're being vulnerable with me, and then I can help you. But by you coming on my back, I'm working. It's a whole dog. Sorry.
There's a whole dog.
There's a dog that I just passed by. Sorry, guys. But you coming into my home, eating my food, drinking don't have a problem. I'm sharing. But there's a boundary here. Like, I won't feel comfortable no more. I'm trying to make you comfortable and making myself uncomfortable. Yeah. So that's why I would be like, wait, how long, Kat?
So even though because I do see these difficult conversations, we can't have them with friends, because the minute that you kick me out, I feel like if I come to your house and you kick me out, everybody's going to say you're a bad friend.
Of course.
I went to Amanda after 2 months, she kicked me out.
And then when I kick you out and then you go to that house, they'll kick you out too.
Nobody's going to say that you let me stay for 2 months. They're just going to say that I had nobody and then you were not there for me at my lowest. Like, people owe you that. No.
Let's give another scenario, like the same but in a different context. Let's say you did move into my house. 2 months. You say, Amanda, give me 2 months. I see you working, you trying, and within the 2 months you didn't get it. I will give you grace period because I see you trying. But if you loafing off my couch, off me and my man's back.
Yeah, I understand.
It's not enough. Like, come on, man. Like, don't. I know some of y'all gonna come in the comments talking about Jesus said feed the hungry, feed the homeless. I get that part, but we can't be doing this for the rest of our lives.
Jesus also said that you need to work with the sweat. You need to eat with the sweat that's coming out of your forehead.
Exactly.
So I like that you say that, because a lot of times, like, friends feel like they're entitled to shit from you. Like, no, nobody owes you nothing. Like, you're a grown person. Go to mommy or daddy. If you don't got mommy or daddy,
and even your mom and dad,
at some
they don't owe you
point,
nothing.
like, nobody owes you nothing. And I feel like I need people to understand this. Like, you need to work for what you want. It's your life. You want it a certain way, work for it. Now, if you want to live your life, whatever,
loafing.
Don't put me in whatever it is that you got going on. You know, like, you could go ahead and enjoy that life on your own, but don't force me to accept that from you. You understand?
And the thing is, it's like, to the point, like you say, you work for what you want, right? You you need a house because you came to me. You know I have one. So so why don't you have that conscience to work for yourself?
Exactly.
To do what's right for yourself.
We have the
I can't want it
capacity.
more than you.
Exactly. That's a good point. I can't want anything more than you as a friend. Yeah, you're my friend. I love you, but I can't love you more than you love yourself. So I'll be there to help you, but I can't let you just make my life miserable in the process.
And
okay?
of course, if I'm helping you and I see that you've grown within those 2 months or you've grown within a year, it's no problem. Understanding it, like having a friendship and having understanding is beautiful too.
Conversation.
Like you're coming in my house and I see you're vulnerable and I see you blossom into this beautiful, tulum, whatever it is. But, you blossom into this person. I would like for you to grow, but if I see that by helping you, I'm crippling you, that's not helping.
Yeah. I like that. Thank you for the advice.
Yeah, you already know. Straight up.
Girl, okay. But yeah, I like that. I want people to remember that we're making a conscious decision to be in each other's life. There's nobody that's forcing you to be friends with anybody.
Nobody.
You don't have to be friends with anybody either. Even me, like if I'm your friend, you don't have to be friend with me. Like you could call me anytime and say, I don't want this no more.
Yeah.
And it's totally fine. If I love you, it will hurt. But time heals all wounds.
Ooh,
Be just
come on
fine.
with the facts.
Like,
Come
just
on
fine.
through.
Okay.
But then everybody this week, I highly encourage everybody to look deeper within themselves. Because sometimes we always look at the other person, but in a friendship, it's two people. Maybe you're the burden person. So look into yourself to see how you can change things. And also have that hard conversation with your friend to see how can we better this relationship, this friendship that we call,
So we're going to give everybody homework, right?
Yeah.
So what y'all going to do is call your friends up. And then if it's a group of friends or one by one, whatever, call them up and say like, hey, like, these conversations that are hard, like give them scenarios, even the scenario that I just gave earlier, give them that scenario to see what is their expectation, and then make people understand that I don't owe you anything, you don't owe me anything, and we want to be in each other's life. We're going to work together to make it work.
Right.
Okay. And then to make sure that we're both good,
Exactly.
in making it work, we're gonna make sure that nobody's being abused, nobody's being like
Persecuted,
crippled.
yeah.
Like we're all good. So we're gonna make a plan where we both can grow together without affecting one another.
One last thing, I want to end on this note and drop the mic and be gone. On What the Talk over here, we're not giving fish out. We're helping you how to fish so you can fish for yourself. So go ahead and take those tools and apply it to your life. Because it's easier to give someone a fish and they go and you eat. And then tomorrow you're going to look for the next person to give you the fish.
Exactly.
But if I teach you to fish, you're going to be fishing every day, even sell some of that extra fish. So on that note, this has been What the Talk.